Hey, Rhonda, welcome back. Hi, Tracy.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I haven't had anyone to carry the conversation for me in a while. Oh yeah, he loves the brush.
Wow.
Oh, sign washer. That's important. We just got to wrap you in bubble wrap, Rhonda. That's all there is to it. Oh man, jeez. Rhonda, really? There we go. All right. I'm glad I'm doing some good. We need to protect you, Rhonda. I think like about an 18-inch thick layer should probably be enough. Well, at least you got a souvenir, Rhonda. Good morning, Yvonne. Well, I guess that's an improvement. Hey, all right, Darth's here. Nah, we've only been going for a couple minutes. I mean, if your goal was to be here at the very second this thing started, then yeah, I guess you're late. But I don't think you really missed anything. We're talking about wrapping Rhonda in bubble wrap. I think the girls are right, Rhonda. Yeah, are you talking that big amethyst cathedral thing I got that's like 18 inches tall? Yeah, I like that one. That's one of my favorite pieces. That's it, right there. That thing right there. Yeah, it wasn't a bad week. Last couple of weekends, last couple of Saturdays, yesterday and the one before, the other lead at work took the day off. And so I'm still relatively new and don't know how to do everything. And so it got a little hectic. And really, it takes two people to run that place. But the boss helped a lot and we got through it. So there we go, right? Yeah, got cat fur in my nose here. Thanks, Bite. And brush you and then the fur flies here. Yeah, my limitations about being klutz are it is my life goal so far to get this thumb amputated. I've almost done it twice. I don't know any more about the rock shop from last week, except for the fact that they're supposed to be back open now. So I'm going to go visit them today, and hopefully I'll know more what's happening. If they're willing to share. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but like I said, I'm going to go visit them today, show them a little business here. I got a couple of pieces that I'm really proud of, Tracy. It's cool having a couple of things in my collection that could be called museum grade. Hello, Gene. That bite? Hmm? You keep them entertained for a while now, okay? Yeah, who else live streams 2 minutes of their cat getting face scratches? And there's 18 of you watching it. All right, I got to see what you're saying here. Hello, Gene. That's the only reason people come here. They don't come to see me. They come to see this guy. Sorry, it's easier for me to read the screen if it's this way. When it's this way, it's too far away. I got to sit there and squint my eyes up like that to see everything. Well, we do call ourselves the escapees, so and maybe in escapee world, it's not a bubble wrap, but straight jacket. Maybe we just need to order a bunch of those. Let's just bubble wrap them to each other. Then they'll maybe talk the other one out of doing the thing that gets them hurt. Those are the new village buildings that I got this year. You remember these little buildings I got? I got these at Walmart, and they're like $1.99 each. They're little clay buildings. Looks like they're hand painted, and they're really kind of cool. And they got a hole in the bottom of them so you can put a light in it, and the windows light up because of that. And I don't know, I saw them a couple years ago, and I got a bunch of them then. And then I noticed the next year they had different ones, and I said, "Oh man, there's different collections, or they're adding to it each year." And I was going to get one, and I went back later, and they were gone. So this year, I just happened to be in there, and the Christmas stuff had just gone up, and I decided to go, see if they had them, see what else was there, and I saw them at the point. And I said, "Oh man, okay, which ones do I have?" And I kind of flipped through my phone looking for photos, and I said, "Okay, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I don't have that one." There were a whole bunch of them that I didn't. Um, I didn't get because this is a small little village. You don't need two fire stations. You don't need, two grocery stores or something like that. But I'm looking for things I didn't have and houses that I didn't have. So, I'm going to have, I don't know I think I have 6 or 8 already, and I got 5 new ones. So the village is growing. Yeah, we're going to have to start putting taxes on the villagers. You're right, to pay for all the expansion. Well, when I went to that Christmas show or that Christmas store a couple episodes back, I saw those crystal buildings. That was what I immediately thought about for before the train village. But I said, looking at that, but the scaling's way off. That wouldn't work. The buildings are like 10 to 20 times the size. I need to have a little crystal building that was that tall. Well, I'm hoping the thriving mineral mine will help. See, every year or every time I go over to the rock shop, in addition to whatever it is that I get, they give me what they call a lucky scoop. And a lucky scoop is just they got this little dish with all sorts of little polished pebbles and chunks of things, probably things that like broke off of bigger pieces or something that they just got, in bulk, $10 for a 20-pound bag of miscellaneous pebbles and stuff like that. But they give them away, and I've gotten one every time I've been there, and I got a pretty healthy collection of stuff. And I'm going to spread some of this stuff out around the the track around the train village, and that's going to be the primary source of income for the community. Yeah, taking away taxes and then sending everyone a $250 check. That works every time, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Janine. Yeah, those crystal villages were beautiful. Like I said, if they had a smaller one that would have been to the scale for that. And I think I even mentioned in the video, it's like, um, I was kind of surprised I didn't really see any train stuff because, a lot of people do little train villages for Christmas. Yeah, yeah, I think you've mentioned that before that you could make jewelry because yeah, there's some cool stuff here. Let me go get you show you again because I think I've shown it to you before, but yeah, there's good stuff in there. Got to make a couple of trips here because there's actually a lot of stuff. I got it in a lot of different kinds of containers because I try and categorize some of the stuff. But I think I've shown you like these. That's a piece of black obsidian. That's a really cool little something. That's a piece of black volcanic glass, and lots of pieces of like amethyst. These are polished, so I'm not really as into them. But we spread those around in the little village I have. You know, they'll look pretty cool. And this little dish here is things that react under a black light. So I got this piece of fluorite, and that does amazing things under a black light. And like I said, everything in there does something special under a black light. So that's how that's separated. And then I got just little bunches of pebbles and things like that. But yeah, no quartz crystal in there. I do have the quartz crystal though. I got one now. Yeah, I'm putting up my tree this year. It'll go up probably in the next week or so. By the time we get to the live stream next Sunday, it'll probably be up. I'm off of work on both Thursday and Friday this week, so that'll be my putting Christmas up day. Oh, flooded kitchen too? Really? That's crazy. Oh, tree will be the same place as last year, right there. You'll notice I usually have the telescope there, but I put like the Halloween props up there for when I was setting up Halloween and a couple weeks before that, and then didn't bring the telescope back out here because I knew it's just going to be a matter of time and the Christmas tree was going to be there. But yeah, that's where the tree will go. And I get it if you have a tiny house, it's a Christmas tree might be too big, but this room is a really nice size room, and a tree just causes just adds to it. I think. How did dim-wittedness cause a flood? Do tell, Rhonda. That's why you got me. You got me to ask. Yeah, you can mix a Christmas tree and a menorah. That works. That's not against the rules. It sounds like you need a water softener or a filtration system. I think a water softener sounds like that would solve a lot of problem. Well, yeah, that would be option one, but assuming that that isn't an option, part of the reason I left is because of the idiots in California. I've thought about getting one to, I get little water buildups on my shower, and every once in a while I have to dip it in CLR for a day or so to get it all cleaned up. Yeah, me too. My Christmas starts going up on Thanksgiving. I don't usually put the lights, well, the lights may be up on Thanksgiving Day, but they won't be on until the day after. Yeah, I've seen that happen. That is something in the water. Why? I don't know if there'll be a Thanksgiving Day parade. That's a good question.
Meow.
See if we can get Bite to come up and visit us here. He's thinking about it. There he is. I knew he'd show up eventually. Charlotte lost a tooth. All right. Did the tooth fairy bring you anything? Brought an e-transfer? All right. Now I'll probably just stay in on Thanksgiving Day. I may do a live stream, so kind of keep an eye out if you're interested in that kind of thing. Yeah, I might do that. Just kind of kick back. Although if there is a Thanksgiving parade, I think I would love to go see that. Yeah, maybe he does need a treat. A good catch, I think. Or did you? Did you catch it? I don't know. I don't feel it, but I didn't see you eat it either. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, see, that's it. It was just about the treats. Now that he got what he wants, he's out. Yeah, you just have bad luck there, Rhonda. Haven't seen Flash this weekend yet. Saw her a little bit last weekend. Maybe that she's kind of slowing down because it's a little colder out today. You know, it's gonna be it's supposed to be a little like mid 70s or something like that. But we got a cold front coming in, so we're gonna start cooling down pretty quick. Nibble's doing all right. She's slowing down. She's getting old, so I don't know about her. I worry about what the how the other's gonna react when one of them goes. Yeah, yeah, into the 60s. We're too far away from anything yet to to call anything a real cold front. That doesn't happen until January or February. But yeah, we're gonna go from like 80s to 60s in the next day or so. Okay, that's cold. I don't know what I'll do. I'll get something else, but I'll probably do go to the pound or something. And so it'll depend on what kind of strikes me is, hey, this one's the one that's coming home with me. Bite and nibble were an interesting situation, um, because they just kind of ended up in my possession. Oh yeah, I got all the stuff I had from last year. It's in the storage locker. I'll probably end up bringing that home on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, it sounds like all your pets already have homes. I agree with Lindex. There's so many pets out there that need homes. Jessica had puppies. That's quite an accomplishment. Yes, she is. It wasn't meant to be a joke. That's what was written there. Jessica had puppies. I think that's really how it is too, because the cat that I had before Bite and Nibble, I got him at a pound, and he was very affectionate. I actually initially passed him up, but I saw one of the pound handlers interacting with him, and he just seemed like a really nice cat, and took a closer look at him, and he just seemed really friendly. When the time comes, if and when the time comes, we'll figure out what to do. 65 pounds, that's a big one. I don't know, Bobcat kitten might be kind of fun. Could you imagine the way the heads would turn if I was out walking a bobcat on a leash? I don't think Tasmanian devils are that cute. Jessica hugged a lion once, huh? That's cool. I've never done that. That's cool too. Petting a leopard. Oh, I wouldn't call that an idiot thing. That's a great memory. Now, I've seen people domesticate bobcats. You got to be careful with them.
Meow.
Yeah, I think a lot of these animals, Cats especially, of any size, if they grow up with humans, they just become part of the pack. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having an exotic cat too. Well, now you get a reason to put him in bubble wrap. Siamese cats are beautiful. They're also really vocal. Wow, that's a trip. Yeah, I know. There's so many rules about having like exotic pets right now. Abs- Absolutely don't get them wet. I would love a skunk. You get a descended skunks are supposedly great pets. I don't know how recently. I haven't looked in uh, California. I look at California earthquakes every morning. Let's see if there's something there. Okay, let's cut away here so we can do this. Okay, we're gonna go over here. So yeah, this is my earthquake map. Uh, this is all the earthquakes in California in the past week. You can see there've been a few of them, but I don't see anything really big. There's a nice little cluster going on there. "219 earthquakes happened in the last week, just in this one little area." Yeah, no, thank you. And they had one right there in San Francisco, right near San Francisco. There, what was that? That was a 1.6, just a little one. But you can see this red line going down the middle here. Yeah, that's the San Andreas Fault right there. Goes right through San Francisco before kind of going out into the ocean here, right along the coast. You know, all these red lines, those are all the faults. But I don't see anything really big here in California. Let's see, what's the biggest one on the map here? That one right there in Malibu. That was only a 3.8. That isn't that big. So I don't see anything. Oh, there's always quakes in California. I mean, just that one little area, there were more than 200 just in the last week. And you might recall that video I did like 5 years ago about that big earthquake in Central California. There's still aftershocks on that every day. Yeah, I guess I do remember that story about that monkey. But you know, usually animals, if they're treated with respect, they'll usually be very can become very affectionate. I used to hatch budgies. I had an aviary in the backyard filled with them. Yeah, I guess I missed the killer whale attack in the park. Yeah, I guess I remember both the Siegfried and Roy and Shamu thing. I went to Marineland when I was a kid. The Birds, great movie. Yeah, that would be something entirely different, Yvonne. Oh, Disney had its share of gruesome deaths too. I've heard that his head is buried under the Matterhorn in cryogenic freezing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of either earthquakes or hurricanes. I love watching, reading about and learning about earthquakes, but I don't like being in them. They're horrible. I don't even like being cold. There you go. Boo just barked at me. How rude. I just say leave me up on by the curb on Mondays. That's trash day. I'm glad I didn't experience Loma Prieta. I remember Northridge though. I remember Northridge though. Whittier Narrows, Sylmar, half a dozen other smaller ones. Boy, you just don't like talking about anything. We can't talk politics. We can't talk death. Jeez. Suppose we're not allowed to talk about breaking our leg either, are we? I got a whole bunch of tomatoes off of the vine here. I got a munch on here. That's a nice big one. I should cut that in half here. Fresh tomato right out of the yard. I thought I thought tomato season was over already, but came back with a vengeance. Both the types, because I got the little teeny tiny tomatoes that are smaller than like typical cherry tomatoes, and then I got some of these pretty decent sized ones off of it. That's actually the one from the cover photo today. So yeah, I got a big bowl of them right now. Never did any fishing in the ocean. I was always a lake fisher. Catalina's nice. I've been there a couple times. I know. I got to admit, I've never tried it. Let's see. No, it doesn't seem to work. No, no, I don't put anything on tomatoes. I know some people like salt on tomatoes. That doesn't do it for me. That's true. Yeah, your picture is on my shirt, or my shirt is on your profile picture. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't put salt on watermelons either. That's the only reason I'm here is to be silly. Come on, nobody would watch this if I was just being all serious and stuff. How long ago is a bit ago? Yeah, I heard that Chuck Woolery passed away. Or the scene from Mars Attack. Don't run, we are your friends. Yeah, I think it just happened like last night. I don't remember a Chuck Woolery character on the Flintstones, but maybe it's been a long time since I've seen the Flintstones. Yeah, send it, Rhonda. We'll take a look at it ourselves. See if it's just somebody throwing a pie tin or something. Good seeing you, Tracy. Check you out next time. Hate it when my air compressor bites the dust. One down. I know how to get the whole menagerie there. You know I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it. Bet you that woke everybody up. Burger, pizza, taco sounds good. Haven't figured out what's going to be dinner yet, though. Don't know. I haven't been to the Rock Shop, but they're supposed to be back open today. Well, this weekend. So I'm going to go check them out. I don't know any more than I did last week. And last week, what I said was that I'd been there the week before, and there was a sign in front of the store says that they were temporarily closed due to a family emergency. I don't know what that means. Hopefully, maybe I'll get some more information. I love a good pizza. Pretty hard to go wrong with pizza. I didn't post last week's live. I thought I did. I could go check on that. I thought I did. I usually do it the next day. I used to do them the same day, but that was because that was when Mom was alive, and she could she liked to watch them, but she couldn't watch them when they actually happened. Let's see here if I goofed and forgot to make it go live. You're right. I forgot to make it go live. Glad somebody's paying attention. It's live now. Thank you for the update. I regret any inconvenience this may have caused. Yeah, because there's a what I usually do is I don't if you ever watch a live stream and you watch it to the end, you may find that it cuts off and goes to private before you've seen the end of it. It's because like a minute or so after I end it, I will move it to private so that the YouTube can have time to chew on the file, render it, make sure we get the highest quality video. And it also allows me to go in and manually place the ads because YouTube will put 70 or 80 ads on a 2 hour video. And it's like, come on, that's crazy. I'm not, nobody's going to watch if they're being interrupted every 2 minutes with an ad. So I delete all those. Then I put one in about every 15 minutes. And that takes a little time to do that, but that's what happened. But you got to go in and delete the ads, put the new ones in, and save that. But then you also got to take the video and move it back to public, and I didn't do that. Oops. Rhonda just keeps tripping over everything. I make stupid mistakes on the computer. That's our world. It is what it is. Thanks, Darth. I'll take care of that right away. A lot of people like the shorts. I'm not really into it. Do it. I like doing what I do. Yeah, we're all contributing for a roll of bubble wrap for Rhonda. That's just what it's going to take. Never really intentionally gotten involved with TikTok. That tomato is so big, I got to cut into quarters here. Yeah, I've never really been into the short videos. First off, a lot of times you watch them, they're stupid. It's like, why did I spend 15 seconds watching this? Yeah, China is supposedly using TikTok to spy on people, collect information on them, and we don't want that happening. China's not our friend. China's not Canada's friend either. Everyone I voted for in Texas got elected, up and down the crew. I was glad. I was glad and honored to be able to vote for Ted Cruz this time. He's a great senator, one of the best in the Senate. He's one of the reasons I moved to Texas. He and Greg Abbott. Do you know I'm battling with Facebook right now? They've tried to demonetize. I mean, I don't make any money off of videos I put on Facebook, but they've muted the audio of a couple of videos I did about a year ago showing the backyard when it was raining, claiming that we contained copyright information. That somehow Sony Pictures owns, or Sony record company owns the audio of the rain I recorded in my backyard, and they muted it because of that. I don't know. YouTube, Facebook, they just go overboard, I think, sometimes. I mean, I thought it was crazy when it happened this first time, and then a second one popped up a week later. I don't know if it's censorship because the video is still there, but it's definitely something that the system they have for tracking copywritten material isn't working very well. Because I don't believe that Sony Pictures has the right to copyright The Sound of Rain. Just saying. That's what it is. In fact, when I in my response, I said, "You guys got to listen to this on your own. Your automated system isn't working. This is just the sound of rain." You better go get it back, Charlotte. Well, it's more of a nuisance for me because I don't make any money off of the videos I put on Facebook. It ticks me off more when it happens on YouTube because I do make revenue a little bit off of YouTube. It's just stupid on Facebook. Butthead, get him back. Awesome. I think they're just upset because I used to work for Warner Brothers. That's probably what it is. They're the competition, after all. Big YouTubers are. I mean, Adam the Woo is very has a very good revenue stream. Now I buy the rocks because I can buy the rocks because I have a good job at work that pays very well. Allows me to pay the electric bill at Gallery 11. You're such a positive influence, Rhonda. Gotta admit, I haven't watched Adam in a long time either, but he's still up there. I mean, I don't know. How many subscribers does he have? Let's go look here. Let's see if we can figure this out here. Adam the Woo. There he is. Wow. Oh yeah. Okay. We're not gonna do with audio here. 726,000 subscribers. That's insane. Yeah, he's doing all right. Yeah, we're gonna get really cold here in the next week or so. Nights are gonna get down to like 30, I think. I don't know if he's making millions, but I bet you he has made millions over the time he's been running it. I look at Jordan. Jordan's a little over 300,000. So Adam's about, a little bit more than twice what Jordan is. Yeah, no snow here this week. Hopefully we get some this year. Yeah, after about, what is it, the winter solstice? Yeah, the days will start getting longer again. Oh, you talking Tyson fight? No, I didn't watch that. Really had no interest in it. I don't even know who the other guy is. Yeah, that's how most of you know me, is through him. And the truth is, I'm not Jordan. I'm not Adam the Woo. I never am going to be. Jordan's got 300,000 subscribers. I got a little under 5,500. I'm nothing. I'm a blip on the screen. But that's okay. I don't know. I'm really looking to do that. That's not where I'm going. I'm happy for his success. Good for Adam. He seems to really enjoy what he does and he makes a living doing it. So, yeah, good for him. Well, that's also maybe the advantage of having a smaller following like I do. I can get to know people more. Adam has what 700 plus thousand subscribers. How many of those do you think he really knows on any level? When you have a live stream with him, I'm sure if he does them, I don't even know if he does live streams anymore, but I'm sure the messages are flashing by so quickly you can't even see them. Here I can sit and read every comment. It wouldn't surprise you. There's a lot of weirdos out there. The truth is, if I didn't have to work, I probably would travel too. I'd have all sorts of fun visiting places. I can limit the number of people, the number of times that people comment. For instance, if I set it, I could make it so Rhonda maybe could only post like every minute or every 5 minutes or something like that. But I don't put any of those limits on here. But you get much more than 100 people commenting at once, and it's just a blur of the messages. I've seen it from Jordan's end of things. That's it, and they wouldn't have Rhonda to carry the conversation here, so I can just sit and stare at the screen for a while. That's it. I actually have the ability to do something to Rhonda her husband couldn't do. I could silence her. That's right. That thing was on Netflix, wasn't it? I could have watched it actually then. Wasn't interested. Wasn't a huge Mike Tyson fan. I don't even know who the other guy is. There Yeah, the way you talk, you ought to do a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, Rhonda. You could call it Rambling Rhonda or Rambles with Rhonda. There we go. We came up with a name, Rhonda. You got to start a YouTube channel now. The crowd has spoken. The crowd being, of course, Darth and I. Well, I mean, the truth is, when I do videos, I get the last word too. So you're one of those people that would copyright the sound of rain, huh? Yeah, you could do that. You could just put them on your Facebook page, Rhonda. You have like a GoPro or something like that. Is that how you do it? Oh, okay. You use your phone. All right. No, it's just a live stream too. Live streams are 2 hours long, usually. We're already an hour 25 into this one. I like watching grass grow in a time lapse camera. Yeah, you call it the slap crap channel. Slapping crap together by Rhonda. Oh, I think watching grass grow is way more interesting than watching paint dry. And I challenge anyone to debate me on that. Fast growing grass, obviously. Slap, crapple, and pop. See, that would be the best part of the video. Listening to Rhonda mutter while she rides. Never made bagels from scratch. Is it easy? It's going up. Let's see, where is he now? I think he's in the 500 somewhere. Let's see. 509 subscribers. You have 1,600 videos. It's crazy. Well, it's a great way of doing things for him because he can go out and just go out. He loves going to the beach anyway, and so he'll go out some night after work and bring his camera with him and just sit there. Find some beach and point the camera over there and shoot 10 minutes of that. Point the camera in that direction and shoot 10 minutes of that. It looks great. So you just have to put like a warning. I'm sorry, there may be strong language on this video. I don't know how it works anymore. It used to be 1,000 subscribers. It was like 1,000 subscribers and like 10,000 hours of video or something like of watch time before you can get subscribed. I'm sure he's got the. He's got what a whole bunch of videos up. So he blew past me in terms of the number of videos he had like a year ago. Yeah, because I like bagels. Bagels are good. Your bird is yelling at the toys. That's awesome. That is 7 words I didn't expect to see on the live stream today. Our bird is yelling at her toys. Nibble and Bite are not that cooperative when it comes to doing cooking videos. I'm just going to say that right out loud. Send me the recipe, Rhonda. I'll look at it. It's got to be more to it than that. Oh, there we go. Okay. You boil bagels? That's interesting. Cuckoo. Hmm. That's interesting. Never thought about boiling a bread product. No, I'm not planning on doing a turkey for Thanksgiving. I'll probably cook a steak or something. For a second, I thought that said James Bond cookbook. I'm going to be ready for a nap after this. That would be dope, Rhonda. Yeah, just go make another one. Just don't lose that one. This is going to be a weird weekend because we got Thanksgiving coming up. It's actually my short weekend. And so I'd be going back to work on Wednesday. Then I'm off on Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving, and then I'm back on Saturday, and then I'm into my 4-day weekend. So basically, between now and like a week from now, I only have to work 2 days. So that's good. I like that. Not working is always good. That's crazy. Of course, that's how they always do it. They stick it to you with stuff like that. I did a live cooking video a few years ago. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, it isn't just a matter of going to Home Depot and going to the key shop anymore. I mean, most of them are, but yeah, if I had to replace like the car key, that's a go to Honda and hope we can get it done here. No, I'm not working Friday. I get Thursday and Friday off. I'm just working Monday or Wednesday and Saturday this week. I bought a car once that had those keyed hub alert hub lug nuts for the tire, and they forgot to give me the key, and I ended up with a flat one day and got stranded somewhere. I had to call a tow truck because I couldn't get the damn lug nut off. And then they wanted to sell me one for like $300. I said, that's crazy. Just put regular lug nuts on it. They did. Yeah, I haven't done many cooking videos lately, have I? Yeah, I guess that's how they take it back if you don't pay it off. It's gonna be a problem with me because I keep my car in the garage at night. Wouldn't be able to repossess that very easily. Can't sneak by in the middle of the night and quickly tow it away. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that they GPS it too. It says mostly sunny on the computer screen, but looks like it's mostly cloudy out there. Yeah, I don't think they're used to that. They want everyone to finance. They get more money if they do that because they get all the interest. Hey, Mark, long time. See, we're just old family friends here. Yeah, and you forget the tags. It's all your fault too. Same thing as always, Mark. Whatever you want to talk about. Haven't seen Roberta in a while. Probably a couple weeks. Once you paid for it, you get the wheels, huh? Yeah, that doesn't really seem like that good of a deal. What happens when you're doing a live stream with a laptop is every once in a while you punch the laptop. All right, so that's a little bit fast, a little bit early there. Well, one of the things I've said a lot about Texas weather is about the time you get tired of it, it changes. So we're kind of getting into the fall end of things now. It's still a little bit warm out, but we're capable of little cold streaks going into the 60s or 50s, and I'm ready for a few weeks of that, a few months of that. I'm sure going to be ready for a nap at the end of this. Yeah, we got a day coming up. I don't know, when is it? Let's look at this here. We got a day coming up where it's going to be like in the 30s at night. Thursday it's going to be 34 in the morning. Sunday it'll be 33. I like it when it gets a little chilly in the in the winter though. It's nice having this season changes. You know, you didn't get a whole lot of that in California. No emissions testing. They used to require a vehicle inspection every year for your tag, but they're not even doing that anymore. I guess last year was the oldest, the last time they did it. The vehicle inspection wasn't that big a thing though, because it was heavily subsidized by the state. So you went and you paid like $15, and they spent 10 minutes or something looking at the car, and you were done. That's definitely nice. If they're going to do something, at least make it easy. And when they subsidize it heavily like that, it helps you think it's like, okay, well, this isn't just a money making scheme. Oh yeah, yeah. The come spring, I plan on hopefully getting having that planter completed. It's just not going to be something. It's just not going to be something I'm going to do every video. In fact, I may get some stuff done this weekend because it's actually going to be kind of nice out. So it'd be good to be out working in the yard. It's weird getting down to the sprinkler heads around the pool because one of the things I don't like about the house is I have no idea how the sprinkler system works. how it's routed, how stuff gets from one place to another. It's just, yeah, it's a mystery. And so as I'm digging around the pool, I'm finding, where the heads are and where the plumbing goes. It's crazy what's down there. Yeah, we've been having problems with people stealing catalytic converters too. Almost done with the water here, so it must be getting close to the end here. Look at it, it's 12:50 here, so my Honda always did pretty well on the emissions standpoint. I haven't done an ice cream vlog in a while. You're right. Almost time to eat there, huh? All right. Yeah, that problem. I had that problem with California. There was a car I had a while back that it was a struggle to pass the emissions. I mean, it was like $250 to re-register the car, and then another 100 for the vehicle inspection that you had to do every 2 years. And if it failed the inspection, then you had to go to a special place to have it fixed and retested, and that was more money. It just it was really really complicated. Rhonda's gonna make ice cream today, huh? Okay. What kind of ice cream? I enjoy eating, so I guess that's a kind of win-win, isn't it? Yeah, that was Cash for Clunkers. I forgot about that. Obama spending our money to buy people's old cars. Ugh, don't like the Instant Pot recipes? I don't know. I like the Instant Pot. Made some more of my chicken and mushroom and wild rice soup last week in the Instant Pot. I like cooking wild rice in the Instant Pot because it goes so quick. I remember, my uncle used to show me how he made wild rice, and his wild rice recipe took 36 hours to do. I can do the same thing in the Instant Pot in 1 hour. Yeah, I've thought about getting a slow cooker too. You too, Darth. Thanks for stopping in. Good talking to you. Oh, okay, doesn't you don't have one right now? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I need a nap. You know, you're old when sitting in front of a computer screen for 2 hours wipes you out. Maybe these tomatoes are putting me to sleep. That's okay. I like tomatoes. Yeah, see, I don't have that issue. I got plenty of counter space. Yeah, we're back to the funny emojis again here. That's a good one. I've always been a teenager, so I mean, I've always been here. I've literally been here from the beginning. Did you know that I've been in every one of my videos? Actually, there is one video I'm not in. Did you? I don't make an appearance on screen at all. It's not uncommon for me to sleep in a little bit on my weekends. That has to change on live stream day though, because I got to be up by 8 o'clock to go live at 11. That's just the way it is. That's for me to know and for you to find out. You have to go check it out. Hope you'll be back next week too, Rhonda. I think you all should rewatch all the videos. Can you imagine what that would do to my revenue stream? We love you too, Charlotte and Logan. Yeah, I remember the paddleboard one too. That was a clip video. I got a blooper video I'm working on too. I got to get some more content, but that will happen at some point. There'll be a blooper video. Have a good day, Yvonne. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I hear that they're trying to get out. I hope they don't. All right. Well, it looks like we're kind of winding down this video, so I think we'll end this one here. I'm thinking about doing a Thanksgiving Day live stream, so if you're so inclined, stop in and say hi. And if not, don't. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Good night.